Everything was normal here in Brookhaven until one day the military arrived in the city, and when they arrived here, all of us thought that something very important had happened. But then the soldier came down here to say something very important. He said, from today on, the color red is forbidden on cars, houses, and clothes. Everyone here ended up very confused, and even went back to their houses, and today it has literally been one day since the day the military arrived in the city. Since then nothing has happened to us, but now they are in this prison. I think we will never be punished for having red houses and cars. All of this was probably just a joke, but now they are coming down here to say something. I really wonder what he's going to say this time, because last time the things he said didn't go very well. He said, first we are going to remove everything that's red from the city, then we are going to remove it from the houses, and then from the cars. You can see that this guy got very scared. I'm also very confused about this. They are making a lot of announcements, but they are not doing anything. So he went back in that car, and now he's coming down here. I wonder if they are really going to be able to destroy the city, because in the city there are a lot of red things. It will be almost impossible to destroy everything. But now he arrived right here, and this soldier left here holding this hammer. Wait, is it serious that you are going to destroy everything? Dude, this simply can't happen. They are really going to destroy everything here in the city just because they hate the color red. Now a few months have passed, and we are finally going back home. It took a long time, but I finally arrived here, and now I'm going to park this boat. Perfect, I managed to do it. This was one of the best trips of all. We visited Paris and much more. He said, what a lie. We went to the neighboring islands. Yeah, maybe you are right, but now we have to go back home to see everything that has changed. Something must have changed. Actually, I hope nothing has changed, and I also hope that the military has left the city. But now I'm coming back here in the car, and let's go home. But from here I can already see the color red. There is literally the color red right in front. So what the military tried to do in the city didn't work. Wait, but here there is also destruction. I don't know what happened here. I also wonder what happened here in the city. You can see that there's destruction up front. Seriously, what could have happened here in the city? This is simply scary. Now he arrived here to see this, and he got so scared that he just fell to the ground. This is terrible. Literally he's fallen here, and I can see that the entire city is being destroyed. Even he's coming here to see this. Dude, could it have been the military that did this? A big part of the color red has simply disappeared. There isn't much red color around the city. There are some places that still have the color red there because they probably haven't had time to remove it yet. But you can see that my friend is very scared. Now the military is coming down here once again, and they have something to say. Okay, even I want to see what he's going to say. So for that, I'm going up here, and I'm going to record this so that the whole world can see it. Everyone has to see the absurd things that are happening. He said, we are going to punish one person per day who didn't obey our rules. Wait, but I was far from home. Literally, I was traveling, and I didn't have time to change my house, and also my car. I don't think it's fair for them to destroy everything that I have just because I was traveling, but they are leaving, and they are arriving right at this house. Okay, and the person who lives here will probably suffer the consequences of having disobeyed. Now he just appeared here, and he's holding this sign that literally has the color red. Meanwhile, this soldier arrived here and is literally shooting at this car. Dude, I can't believe you did this. He completely destroyed his car. I'm recording all of this. From what it looks like, he saw that I'm here. Okay, this is definitely going to be my end. Then he came closer. Look, the whole world is seeing this. Then he lowered that weapon. Look, it was very good that you did that. Luckily, I still have this camera that can help me survive, because the whole world is going to see this. This guy is still protesting. He said, if you don't change your house by tomorrow, you will be arrested. Then this soldier is coming back here in his car, and another soldier also came back here. From what it looks like, they are going to leave after simply scaring everyone. Seriously, they are bizarre, because even though they forbid the color red, they still use that red color on this part of the car, on the siren, or even on the signs. Then he just arrived here. Wait, but what happened up here? Several things here are literally censored. Those things were probably red. So the military is really removing the color red from their own military base, which is simply scary. Well, this friend of mine went back to his house. He's going there to remove all the red color. The first thing he's doing is coming here to remove these drawings. Then he grabbed this thing, and he's going to remove these drawings, which is very sad, because I know he likes these drawings. So seeing him remove this is very sad, but I have to talk to the owner of this house for him to remove the red color and even change it to blue. So I'm arriving right here. Dude, I need to talk to you. Then he arrived here holding this weapon. Wait, I'm a good person. Then he dropped it. He said, I'm not going to change, and you should worry about your house. Okay, you may be right. My house is completely red, and my car is also red, but I still think you should change your house. And he picked up this sign. Okay, he really wants to protest, but I'm going to take care of the things that I can take care of, and I'm coming here to change the color of my house and also of my car. Now a few hours have passed, and since then I was changing the color of my car, and now it looks like this. It really looks amazing, but now I have to change the color of my house. But there is certainly a problem, because I took 8 hours to change the color of my car. According to my calculations, I'm going to take about 20 hours to change the color of my house, and in 20 hours someone is going to receive a punishment here in the city. This friend of mine is also removing his drawings. There were 4 drawings, and now there are only 2. Perfect, he removed that, and now he arrived here to remove this other drawing. Wait, you don't need to do this. Literally, this is not necessary. Then he's looking back here. Now he understood that. Then he's going back inside his house. I'm going to finish changing the color of my house tomorrow. Now I'm going to sleep. Now a few hours have passed. The military is already coming down here. This is terrible. I slept more more than normal, and now he's arriving here at this house to check if he changed the color. Well, he's looking at the entire house, and literally the house is still red. There are many red details here in his house, and now he left here with this sign. He really is not going to obey what the military says. Then this soldier arrived here, and this guy is being arrested. Dude, it's very weird that he's being arrested just because he likes the color red. What they did here was bizarre, but now this soldier is coming inside his house, and he grabbed this chainsaw. Wait, what are you doing? Now he's arriving right at this part, and he's destroying everything here in the house. Seriously, I can't believe he's doing this. He's literally destroying the entire house. So now he just left here. He's leaving the house as if nothing serious had happened. Seriously, this house is being literally destroyed, and now it's even catching on fire. I can't believe I'm seeing all of this happen. I'm watching a neighbor's house being destroyed. I just don't know how he did this so fast. Now he left here, and he's coming here to the prison to probably arrest this guy. I'm sure that's what's going to happen, and he's being arrested there. What's happening to him is bizarre. He was arrested unfairly, and he's going to stay here in jail for a long time, just because the military doesn't want the color red. This friend of mine left his house. He got so scared that he ended up falling to the ground. Okay, I think I understand why he's so scared. This house is being completely destroyed. I don't know how the soldier managed to destroy all of this just by breaking some specific parts of the house. And now even this friend of mine arrived here. He said gas started leaking in the house. He did this on purpose to blow up the house. And you can see that his house was completely destroyed. Everything that happened there was bizarre. Several hours have passed, and I was changing the color of my house. But there's a weird guy watching me. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's watching me all day. And now he's running over here, and he grabbed this gun. He said, "Give me that paint right now." Wait, I can't hand this over. I'm using this to change the color of my house. But he simply has a gun, and he's pointing it in my direction. Okay, I handed it over to him, and now he just ran out of here. I can't believe they stole this from my house. Now I won't be able to change the color of my house, because that was the only paint I had. Now it's another day, and you can see that the city was cleaned, and I fell asleep watching TV. Wait, but what is this that's showing on TV? Literally, this is my house. He said, this is the next house that will be destroyed by the military. Wait, this can't be true. Yesterday they stole my paint that I was using to change the color of my house, and even so, the military is coming down here, because they are probably going to arrest me, and now there's already a soldier here. Look, I just arrived, but I have an explanation for why I couldn't change the color of my house. Literally last night the blue paint was stolen. Then he came closer. He said, "So you're saying we shouldn't destroy your house because you were prevented from changing the color of the house?" Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. The blue paint was stolen, and even so he's calling me up here. They didn't believe what I said. Now I'm being arrested here in their car, and I will be taken to prison. Seriously, this is unfair. I don't deserve to be arrested, especially because I tried to obey them, but now I'm being taken down here. I don't know what's happening. They brought me here to the city hall because, from what it looks like, there will be my trial. Then I just arrived here, and this soldier came to explain what was happening, so that the judge would understand that my paint was basically stolen. A lot of time passed here in Brookhaven, and now it's my turn to speak. Then I arrived here. Look, I'm innocent. Last night I went to change the color of my house until a guy showed up out of nowhere, and literally he stole the paint. Because of that, I didn't change the color of the house to blue. He said, "Okay, you have 1 day to find this guy, and we will forgive you forever." Okay, this is going to be very difficult. Now I was finally released. Look, thank you very much, but I will find this guy. But I really need help, because alone I won't be able to arrest this guy. From what it looks like, he doesn't want to help, and now even this other soldier is leaving here. They don't want to help me at all. They want me to suffer the consequences of not obeying their rules, and now they are going back here to the prison. Seriously, they are bizarre. To this day I still don't know the reason why they banned the color red. Now I just got back home. Somehow, I have to figure out where this criminal is. So I'm watching the cameras of the entire city, but it's going to be very difficult to find him. Wait, but there is a completely blue car arriving here, and this color looks a lot like the paint I was holding before. It was the same shade of blue, and it looks like he arrived right here in front, and again he's coming here armed. Okay, I closed this door, and now I locked it. I'm not going to let you come here. He really wants to get in here, but you really are not going to be able to. And now he went back to his car. He's bizarre. I'm going to follow this guy, and I'm going to arrest him, since the military doesn't want to help me. So now I'm coming up front here, and he's right there. But now I activated the car's turbo. You are definitely not going to be able to escape. Even if you try, you won't be able to, because I'm very fast. Seriously, I'm not going to let you escape. Now I'm passing by here again, and I hit his car, and now his car broke down. And now he just left here, and he simply just fell to the ground. Okay, I'm arriving here, and now I'm literally calling the military, because I'm sure that he's pretending that he's sick. Seriously, he's definitely lying. And now he got up. He's holding this gun. He's pointing it in my direction. He said, "You are a traitor." Now the military is finally coming here, and they are officially going to arrest him. Then he got out of the car, and this guy got so scared that he raised his hands. He really is going to jail, and I will be cleared of everything. This is going to be simply incredible. Then he got into the car, and he came back here as well. This other soldier also just came back here. Because of this criminal, I will be cleared, and I will be forgiven for what happened. But now I'm going back home because it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get very late, and now I'm going to leave my car right here, and it looks like there is a house being built here because Bob is literally building a new house. But now I'm sleeping here. Now we are on another day, and today my trial is going to happen. I want to prove to everyone that I'm innocent, so I'm already coming here to prove to them that I'm obeying everything the military asks. I know this looks very bad, but it's the only choice I had. I can't disobey them, otherwise they can literally arrest me. So now I just arrived up here, and this guy is also here. Okay, I'm waiting for the trial to happen, and after many hours, this guy explained everything he had to say. He said, I only stole it because I wanted to change the color of my car to blue. Then he took the hammer of truth, and he hit it here on the table. He said, from today on, the color red will be allowed in the city. These rules are absurd, and now even the soldier ended up getting scared. This other soldier is also coming up here, and now he's laughing here. Seriously, I don't know why both of them are laughing. They probably have a plan B, and if this really is true, this is terrible, because then we won't know what their plan will be. We literally have no idea what they are going to do. The only thing I know is that they are coming up here. Judge, I have something to say. Now the military has to leave the city. They can't stay here anymore at all, because the rules they made were simply bizarre. He said, I forbade them from enforcing these rules, but what if they start secretly disobeying the rules that you put in place? Then he stood up, and it looks like he simply doesn't care. I'm watching the military base, and he arrived right here, and he's parking the military car in here. I wonder what is really happening, and now he arrived here to pick up this other soldier who went in here. I don't know what their plan is, but now we are finally on another day, and now I'm going to have to go there to get food. I have to get food right in this part, and for now only my friend is here, so I'm coming up front here, and they built a new house, and the owner of this house is also coming here. But now I arrived right in this line because I'm very hungry. And this guy is also here. This soldier took this box, and now he arrived here, and handed it to my friend, and now he just left here. Now it's my turn to get this food. I really want some food. He said, leave now. You are not welcome here. Wait, it's not fair for me to go without food just because you are mad at me. And now this soldier is looking here. Dude, I'm not going to leave here until I get my food. And now he got more serious. He said, you are arrested for disobeying our orders. Are you talking about the order to leave here? I can't just leave. I really need to have lunch. Even so, I'm being arrested here. Seriously, what is happening is bizarre. Now I'm being taken here to the prison. Literally, I'm being taken inside here. I didn't want to go to jail, but unfortunately that's what happened. It's very unfair everything that is happening, and now I'm the only prisoner in the prison. There is a soldier watching me all day, which prevents me from leaving here. I don't even know where the guy who was arrested for disobeying the military is, but now I'm coming here to the gym, and simply the places where you fight were changed from red to green. Seriously, this is simply bizarre. Wait, but who is this person? There is literally a person back here. I think I have never seen you before. So now he came closer. He said, I'm the guy who was arrested, and then the house was destroyed. Okay, you changed a lot. Now his hair is very short. I just wanted to understand why the military is storing the cars in here. Seriously, this simply makes no sense. He said, they are going to escape. We have to stop them. Dude, how are we going to stop them from leaving if there is a soldier who stays here all day? Wait, it looks like he left from there, and now he's coming here very carefully, and he's simply leaving here from the prison, and he grabbed a gun. Okay, I'm also going to grab this. I'm simply going to follow this guy, because it looks like he knows what he's doing. Okay, we are watching here. The military is in the helicopter. This soldier arrived right here. He's going to fly this helicopter. Now all that's left is for him to close this door. Then he's looking here, but he arrived right here, and now the soldier raised his hands. They are going to jail for everything they did. Now I'm coming up behind here, and I'm going to arrest the pilot. He said, why is it taking so long to close the door? Okay, I'm arriving here very carefully, and now you are also under arrest, and he even raised his hands. Now a few hours have passed, and this guy is arrested. This police officer also arrived here, and arrested this guy in here. They are going to stay in jail for a long time for everything they did to the city. What they did doesn't even make sense. Wait, but I'm going to open this door, and I want you to tell me why you banned the color red in the city. He said, it's because red is very aggressive. I wanted everything to be blue. Wait, that's the reason? This is the most bizarre reason of all. It would have been better if he hadn't even told me that. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and then I will add you on Roblox.